Hi beautiful mama and babies, welcome to the Soul Pump video for prenatal movement. What you need today is some place that's quiet and feels comfortable and soothing for you and yourself and your baby. Let's go. Hi mamas, so today's workout is actually more dedicated to stretching. We're going to do 2 stretches for the upper body, 2 for the hips, and 2 for the lower back. You can do this anywhere from the beginning of your pregnancy all the way through to the end. They're safe, they're effective, and you're going to feel a lot more open and just mobile afterwards. So what you need is a ball, a yoga mat, and then something to keep your time. 6 exercises, 30 seconds each. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first one is going to be on the wall. Place your palms against the wall, set your hips back. Try to bring your tailbone away from the wall and reach the palms forward into the wall. So creating space in your shoulders, creating space in your spine, and your gaze is towards the floor. Breathe, inhale and exhale as you hold this stretch. Just feel space through your vertebrae, through your shoulders. Lengthen as far back as you can. And also stretch the hamstrings too. So a nice stretch down the back legs, and a nice stretch through the shoulders. You're going to make your way to the top. Fingers are going to go into the wall. Slightly press your body away from the wall to open your chest. So you're going to feel a stretch maybe even in the wrist, the biceps, the chest. Areas that are so important to keep open as the baby continues to grow and as our shoulders continue to round forward. So you're going to do 30 seconds on your own. After this, you'll do 30 seconds on the other side. This just feels so good to reverse the situation of the shoulder sitting forward as we get bigger. Enjoy the stretch, breathe into it. Beautiful. So now we're going to move into the hips. I'm going to take my left foot and I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to look down at my feet and make sure that all 10 toes are pointing forward. Place your hands either on your hips or up in the air, whatever feels comfortable for you. And press the back hip flexor forward. So it's not about like really pushing so far that you create compression in your lower back. You want to feel that this is getting a nice stretch and this is able to get some tension, release of some tension. So the belly has space to sit, opening the hip flexor, and just breathe into that back part of your leg. When the hip flexors are open, the lower back is so happy. Now you're going to switch into the other one on your own. The 4th movement we're going to do is hip circles, just to increase some lubrication in the hip joints. And just notice that everything that you do is possible that it could possibly be overstretched because of the relaxin hormone that's created during pregnancy. So always listen to your body. Try to stay in a normal range of motion. Stretching is good. Overstretching is something we definitely want to avoid. You can switch directions and just really let your hips guide the way. So just opening up, creating space. We're now going to move to the floor. We have 2 more movements. Lower back. Your hands are going to come underneath the shoulders. Lightly press into the floor and lift your back up towards the ceiling. Allow the head and neck to drop. Just creating space through your spine. And then we're going to reverse. Bring the head and sternum through. Now we don't want to over-compress the lower back. So just slightly bringing through, stretching out the back. And then we're going to just switch back and forth, lifting up and arch. And it just feels so nice to just create movement in the spine where there's a lot of tightness happening. We're going to place our hands in front of us. We're going to open up the knees. So giving space to baby, you want the knees to be open. Sit your hips back, walk your hands forward, and bring the forehead towards the floor. You can slightly push your palms into the mat as you shift your tailbone back, just to create space. Breathe into the child's pose. This is a wonderful restorative pose to help relax your nervous system and your body. If you feel a lot of back tension during your pregnancy, it's really nice to breathe into this one. So those are 6 exercises that hopefully can give you some relief. I know for me it's really helped during my pregnancy. Thank you for joining us. Thumbs up guys if you liked the video, and we'll see you soon. One love.